Hi, so I've made this template bridge for you to check the positioning of the partners and the sub-department and also the break times for each department. So on the tabs, you have the ground floor, first floor, second floor, and catering. This is just one page of the 28 pages, which will be week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. But I need to have the approval of the format and the layout. Okay, so for the second floor and catering, I'll blacken the partner's name so you will see no names, and I will go and talk to you on second floor first. But second floor, the layout is very much the same as the ground and the first. So you have the manager first, and then the selling coach, and then the non-shop floor. But I'm not going to call it non-shop floor because some people actually get upset if I put non-shop floor, because people actually think because they're non-shop floor they're not going to work on the shop floor. So I'm just going to yeah. And so after a certain point, the break counter will start to count. um, so for the second floor, it will from this point downwards that you will start to see the counts for the breaks. Yeah, you see. So if you actually do breaks here for this person, it's not going to be counted because technically speaking, they are not on the shop floor, to the best of my understanding. And so if you actually just look at the description of the department and see if you approve of it and the order in which it is set out. Because if it was me, I would actually organize the order according to the layout of the shop floor. So you walk from this department and you walk and then you go to another department, sub department, like in a circle. That's how I would do it, but because I don't know your layout, it's done alphabetically. So it's done exactly like um the your main planner. So therefore, if you feel like I want this one to go before this, so you could actually just put in, this is just my suggestion, one, 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 like this. Okay, I'm just going to copy the word one. And then here I want two. Okay, two. Okay, so this is actually the name. And then maybe three here. Copy that. And so you can actually select the area that you wanted to reorder, like this. I'm selecting this. And then go to data and then sort to range. I want to sort column A. Okay. And then you can actually add and say, I want to sort the manager's name, like grouping the actual people. And then if you really want, you can actually sort the partner's name after that. It's up to you. So sorting A and then D. Sorry, this is going to be D. D and then B. Sort. So can you see it's sorted? But when I'm going to do now. Um, so when you actually do that, tell me that you have done a swap the department, and I can actually go ahead and change it along here. Yep. Um, and then of course the catering. Um, at the moment I've got catering one A and catering B because that's the title within their partner link. So therefore, if you actually think about the different section that the catering actually have, like PDR, place to eat, pastry, I don't know, all the different ones. And then if you want, you can actually just type into here the different department, and then what you do is you can actually just go and sort them in order as well. Go to data, sort, and then sort the columns. Um, and then whatever you sorted, tell me, and then I can actually put it in order. Some people might be working in the kitchen. Yeah. Otherwise, you can actually do the drop down here. Like you can set people up in a particular order, and then you can actually just PDR, place to eat, as example. Yeah. So I have actually inputted fitting room, training, and surface lead onto the drop down, and they will come up as different color, like color coded. And so I also have not for catering, but for the other three floors, a representative area for the reps. So you got people like the beauty reps, fashion reps, EHT reps. There's a lot of reps. And then you could potentially, I've done the mock up of a planner for the reps, and then you have got the ground floor reps and the first floor reps, and then the second floor reps. But I don't know if you employed seasonal workers for catering. I know in Oxford Street you do, but you might not in your branch agencies. And so if you do have catering agency, you can put their rotas on here, because potentially you could add up everybody who's working non John Lewis partners in one location, and then you could literally have another spreadsheet which add up how many people are turning up for work on a particular day. And so the catering people can actually organize the food, you know, because you could have lots of reps, especially at Christmas time. And now I have to quickly talk about the breaks as well. The breaks is pretty long, but you might not need that many break slots. So you go to breaks, go to this area and adjust the break slots as needed. So these are the potential open trading hours. Um, you might not need all of these break slots, so I can actually make everything more narrow. I would suggest that the breaks, you have got so many people, you staggered it. So some people can be going at 11:30, and then another department going at 11:45, if you know what I mean. So that you have a steady flow, people going for break rather than all at once, because they will you will generate a large queue in catering, and nobody wants to wait 15 minutes for 30-minute break. I find that really annoying when I was working in Stratford. There was a long queue because everybody's going on break at the same time. I could be sitting down eating and not queuing up for my food. Well, that's my opinion anyway. So that's why I set it out, so you can see what other departments are going on break. So set it all up here according to the trading hour. And once you've done the information, I can actually use that within the bridges. Remember, all of these tabs is just a template. Every floor will have their own 4 weeks bridges. Yeah. Um. Thank you. Email me when this is done. Thank you very much. Goodbye.